What's up, everybody? Welcome back once again to the Big O Show. It's your boy, the Big O, back again with another video. So if you're new to this channel, do me a huge favor, hit that like and subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all future content here on this channel. So earlier today, I was watching the John Campea show, and he was asked a question: how much does the MCU miss Steve Rogers, Captain America, and Tony Stark, aka Iron Man? He said a hell of a lot. And I thought about that question myself, because from the first Iron Man movie all the way up until Avengers Endgame, there was a direction for the MCU. And Iron Man and Captain America were the anchors of the Avengers team. They were pretty much like co-captains. And now when you look at it, it really doesn't feel like there is a direction for the MCU. He also said that they were the anchors of the team. Now it feels like there's no team, there's no anchor. Everybody's off doing their own thing. We don't even know who the fuck the next big bad is. Everybody's just throwing out their theories. And it just made me think about that a lot. Like where we were during the first phase and where we're at now. And he was bringing up how frustrated the fans are because, we don't know what's going on right now. Everybody's getting the TV show and a movie. And that's what's kind of frustrating to me, is because not only do we not see the picture, but maybe Kevin Feige does because he's mapping it out, but it's like, think about it. To me, honestly, it just feels like overload, because you're getting like all these movies and all these TV shows. And before, from Avengers, not from Avengers, but from Iron Man all the way up until Avengers Endgame, you had, maybe 2 or 3 movies at a time. Of course, there was no Disney Plus around at the time, so you weren't getting like TV shows plus movies, and now we're getting TV shows plus movies. So it's a lot of Marvel to have to digest. And don't get me wrong, man, I love Marvel just as much as the next guy, but it's really starting to feel like overload with all this stuff that we've been getting. And like I said, without some type of direction, the fans are kind of just left wondering and waiting to see what's gonna fucking happen. And it is really frustrating as a fan of this to try and figure this shit out, or just have to play the waiting game. Because I think the next thing coming out is She-Hulk. I believe you have Black Panther, Wakanda Forever coming out, I believe, in December. And then I don't know if they have anything else coming out, but those are the only 2 things I know off the top of my head that's coming out. But it's just frustrating as a fan of Marvel to try and figure out where it's going. And then, of course, we all knew from, I think, the last Comic-Con that they had, that there wasn't going to be a big Marvel Avengers team-up happening. So we were just going to have to kind of ride this out. But in one of my other videos I did recently, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, I mentioned that they should just go back to doing several movies a year, because it felt special, it felt exciting, and now it doesn't really feel special or exciting. The last movie that felt special or exciting, because it was just way out there, it was so different, was Spider-Man No Way Home, when everything else just kind of felt normal. But, like I said, without Steve, without Tony, it really does feel different without having those 2 around, which is, it's kind of like seeing your favorite wrestler be there for so long, and then all of a sudden your favorite wrestler is gone, so you kind of have to adjust. And that's basically what we as fans are now doing, adjusting to life without an Avengers team. Now, yes, you still have Thor, but Thor's off on his own. He's on his own, he's in his own world doing his own thing. So, it's just different. But that's just a little piece of home that you have left without everybody else. And you had Hawkeye, but like I said, it's not the team anymore. Everybody's off doing their own thing. But let me know in the comment section, what do you all think? Do you think Marvel misses having Tony and Captain America around? Post your comments down below. Let me know what you all think. Until next time, I'm Big O. This is the Big O Show. Peace. I'm out. Let's get to channel to 400 subscribers.